MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending World Series champion, Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. And Hero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Charlie Morton gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Charlie Morton is an interesting guy. Kind of turned his career around a few years ago when he decided to change his arm angle to that of Roy Halladay, the former Blue Jays and Phillies pitcher. Overpowering fastball at times would sink 92 to 95 miles an hour, sweeping slider and the changeup. The key is he needs that sinker, that two-seamer, to throw it early on in the strike zone.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's the strike. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I know we're just one batter into this game, but this pitcher's going to have to be aggressive in the strike zone. He cannot consistently fall behind and give these guys 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, or he's going to have a long day.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down, and they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Hey, you always want to be the team that jumps out to that early lead and sets the tone. And after back-to-back singles right here in the first inning, that's exactly what this offense is looking to do.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Fastball called strike. 1-2. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, that's a 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Jose Altuve will be next. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Full count still. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. He'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now in the box, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning. And with 2 away, here's another look at our playoff bracket. And obviously everything on the line here in Game 7. Each team wants to be the one to have their logo slide into that empty spot there in the World Series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's a base hit into left field. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Bregman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Astros leave one. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Yep. 2-0 now. And 0 now. Three-0 pitch. He's in there for strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So stepping in, number 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In now, Jake Bowers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. First and second here with nobody out. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, number 19. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reddick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting center, first baseman, Julius Gurriel.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the first pitch to him. Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3 and 2. Josh Reddick would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Malik.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman, Matt Duffy.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, designated hitter, Choi.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now.
2-0.
Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's George Springer. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-1. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
McCann has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is up with it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Boy, D-Roll, this is like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, number 1. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Robertson is off of first with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick, little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
One.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Loop down towards short, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at bat.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string, 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour, you get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His first homer so far in the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Houston.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Into the box, number 19. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. He's out. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
In now, Matt Duffy, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
So striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Houston leads this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. He popped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Number 1 is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. His 4th long ball of this series. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
center field.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. The fastball looked at for a strike. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in to try it again. Number 1. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 9.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Brad Peacock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box now, Jake Bowers, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Peacock is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, number 19. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gonzalez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros 1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pham moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. This one's flared off to the right side. Pham ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in, and there are 2 away now.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Alex Bregman. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0 on the way. Splits the plate for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Missed with a slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Popped him up. Altuve moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Ready for another shot now, Ji-Man Choi, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Rays 2 and the Astros 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Two balls and a strike. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Tyler White will bat next. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Astros leave 1. They're down 2-1. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47,
Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 4th long ball of this series. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Davinsky, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 25th round pick back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
No outs, nobody on. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Jake Bowers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Long throw to 3rd. And he is in there.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. Fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss
it. Into the box, number 19, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from 3rd, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Three runs already home here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Taking strike 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on. 1-run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Springer, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Pham takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. This one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, second baseman,
In now, Daniel Robertson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, number 1. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Gonzalez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 10 and the Astros 1. Anthony Banda is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Anthony Banda.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Well, the line score says it all. 10-1 as you check the tally inning by inning. Not the competitive game the 3 of us were hoping for when we signed on. Here's George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Reddick leads off first with 1 away. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working on the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're down 9. It's 10-1. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready once again, Jake Bauers. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter, number 19.
So coming to the plate, number 19. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batter, left fielder,
So digging in now, Malik Smith. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit toward the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Tapped down the line. Bregman has it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. One left for Tampa. They hang on to their 10-1 lead.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Astros, third baseman, Alex.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Number 1 is there. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's safe.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Designated hitter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Tyler White will bat next as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Josh Reddick. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, two men out. Last strike now for Houston. To third. Reined in. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And the runner is in to score from third on what was not a good throw at all.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as they cut this deficit down to 4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2.
Diego Castillo will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Number 63.
Here's George Springer. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs on 21 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.